Picture this: New Mexico, 1947. A rancher discovers unidentifiable debris in his sheep pasture outside Roswell. The Roswell incident, as it came to be known, has intrigued and mystified the world for over 70 years. Initially reported as a crashed flying saucer, this event sparked a wildfire of speculation and debate. The military was quick to douse the flames, explaining the wreckage as nothing more than a downed weather balloon. But the public wasn't so easily swayed. The story had taken on a life of its own, fueling theories of extraterrestrial visitation and government cover-ups. And thus, the Roswell incident transformed from a simple debris recovery into a cornerstone of UFO lore. The question remains: what really happened in that sheep pasture all those years ago? Is there a kernel of truth hidden amongst the theories? Does this story intrigue you? Prepare yourself as we dive into the top 10 conspiracy theories surrounding this infamous incident. At number 10, we have the theory of Soviet espionage. This intriguing idea suggests that the mysterious debris found in Roswell, New Mexico was not the remnants of an alien spacecraft, but rather a Soviet spy device. The Cold War was at its peak following World War II, and the tension between the Soviet Union and the United States was palpable. It's not entirely far-fetched to think that the Soviets could have used advanced technology to spy on their American adversaries. The strange symbols found on the wreckage? Perhaps they were not alien inscriptions but coded Soviet instructions. The unusual materials? Advanced technology employed by the Soviets to remain undetected by American radar. This theory certainly adds a layer of political intrigue to our UFO tale. But could our alien encounter have been Cold War subterfuge? Let's delve deeper. Coming in at number 9 is the experimental aircraft theory. This theory suggests that what crashed in Roswell in 1947 was not a UFO, but rather an experimental aircraft designed and tested by the US military. According to this belief, the so-called flying disc was actually an advanced piece of military technology, the existence of which the government wanted to keep under wraps. As the story goes, the government created the UFO cover story to divert public attention from their clandestine operations. It's an interesting theory, one that paints a picture of a Cold War-era America, where secrecy was paramount and technological superiority a matter of national security. But can we put our faith in this theory? Would the US government really go to such lengths to protect its secrets? Was Roswell the testing ground for covert military tech? More theories to come. Hold on tight as we explore theories 8 through 5. Let's dive into the 8th theory, which takes us on a trip through time. Yes, you heard it right. Some theorists suggest that the Roswell incident was not an extraterrestrial encounter, but rather time-traveling humans from the future who had returned for an unknown purpose. Perhaps they were on a mission to alter history or merely observe. The wreckage, thus, was not of an alien craft, but a futuristic human-made time machine. Moving on to theory number 7, we delve into the realm of meteorology. Here, the speculation is that the so-called UFO was nothing more than a meteorological experiment gone awry. The idea is that the US government was conducting classified weather experiments, possibly to create advanced weather detection systems or even control the weather. The debris found at the crash site, some believe, was the remnants of this failed experiment. Entering the 6th theory, we find ourselves back in the familiar territory of government cover-ups. However, this time it's not about aliens or time-traveling humans, but about advanced weaponry. This theory suggests that the Roswell incident was a cover-up for the testing of new and powerful weaponry. The debris found was not from a UFO or a weather balloon, but from a secret weapon that had malfunctioned and crashed. And finally, at theory number 5, we touch upon the suspicion of a government cover-up of a failed satellite. The theory posits that the object that crashed at Roswell was an early attempt at launching a satellite into space, which ended disastrously. To avoid embarrassment and potential security risks, the government covered up the incident, leading to the widespread belief in a UFO crash. We're halfway through, and the theories are getting wilder. Stick around. We're getting closer to the top with theories number 4 and 3. Theory number 4 suggests that the Roswell incident was nothing more than an elaborate distraction. At the time of the incident, the United States was in the throes of the atomic age. New Mexico was a hotbed for nuclear testing, with the infamous Trinity site just a few hundred miles from Roswell. Some theorists believe that the alleged UFO crash was a concocted story meant to divert attention from these nuclear tests. As the theory goes, the government staged the whole ordeal, using the public's fascination with the unknown and extraterrestrial as a smokescreen to conceal their atomic activities. Now, let's move on to the third theory. This one takes a more cynical view of the incident, suggesting that the entire event was a hoax fabricated to boost local tourism. Roswell, a small town in the middle of the desert, wasn't exactly a bustling metropolis. According to this theory, local officials, sensing an opportunity, created the story of a mysterious UFO crash to attract visitors and bring some much-needed revenue to the area. The result? A legend that continues to draw curious visitors to Roswell decades later. Both of these theories, like many conspiracy theories, rely heavily on speculation and circumstantial evidence. They offer alternative explanations to the official account, challenging us to question what we believe and why. But as with all theories, they raise as many questions as they answer. So that's theory number 4, suggesting the incident was a distraction from nuclear testing, and theory number 3, proposing it was all a ruse to boost local tourism. Interesting ideas, aren't they? But are they the true explanation of the Roswell incident? We're about to crack the top 2. Any guesses on what they might be? In the runner-up spot, we have the theory that has captivated the world: extraterrestrial life. This theory, long-standing and popular, suggests that the Roswell incident was a bona fide encounter with beings from another world. Supporters argue that the debris discovered at the crash site was too advanced and peculiar to be from Earth, pointing to an alien origin. They contend that the incident was a crash landing of an extraterrestrial craft, and the government quickly swooped in to recover the wreckage and the non-human entities aboard. The subsequent secrecy and mystery surrounding the event only fueled these beliefs. Some even claim that the recovered alien technology led to leaps in human innovation, and while this theory may seem far-fetched to some, it remains a tantalizing possibility. After all, in the vastness of the universe, are we truly alone? It's the moment you've been waiting for. What could possibly top aliens? And finally, at number 1, the theory that combines government intrigue and otherworldly visitors. This theory is the most sensational, and for many, the most compelling of all, that not only did an alien spacecraft crash at Roswell, but that the government went to great lengths to cover it up. This is not just a simple case of aliens landing on Earth. This theory insists that the powers that be knew about it and actively concealed the truth from us. As the story goes, in the summer of 1947, a rancher found mysterious debris in his sheep pasture outside Roswell, New Mexico. This debris, according to believers, was the wreckage of an extraterrestrial spacecraft. Almost immediately, the military swooped in to clean up the mess and maintain a tight lid on the situation. The official explanation was that the debris was from a weather balloon, but many questioned this explanation, arguing it was a cover story designed to quell public curiosity and maintain national security. They argue that the debris was too advanced and too strange to be of terrestrial origin. Then there's the infamous Roswell incident report, released by the United States Air Force in 1994. This report claimed the debris was from a top-secret project involving high-altitude surveillance balloons carrying radar reflectors, and not from a weather balloon. But for many, this explanation was just another cover-up, an attempt to shift the narrative away from extraterrestrial involvement. To this day, the Roswell incident remains shrouded in mystery and controversy, with believers and skeptics locked in a never-ending debate. The government's actions, their quick cleanup, the conflicting reports, and the ongoing secrecy all fuel the belief that the incident at Roswell was not just a crash, but a cover-up of something far more extraordinary. There you have it, the top theory, a government cover-up of extraterrestrial life. Do you believe it? That concludes our countdown of the top 10 Roswell conspiracy theories. We've delved into the realm of the unknown, traversed the murky waters of Soviet espionage and experimental aircraft. We've explored theories 8 through 5, each one more intriguing than the last. We've scrutinized theories 4 and 3, with their tantalizing implications of what might be hidden among the stars. We've pondered the possibility of extraterrestrial life, a concept that both fascinates and terrifies. And finally, we've arrived at the number 1 theory, the government cover-up of extraterrestrial life, a theory that suggests a narrative so profound it could change our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Our journey through these theories has been nothing short of extraordinary, but the journey doesn't end here. So what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more sinister sightseeing.